Okay, so I was gonna do this whole bit of having like a cold opener and just starting the fight without talking. The whole joke was gonna be me attempting to recreate the what the fuck is it? What does this mean, Lolfant? You're breaking the train of thought. World of Warcraft, Shadowland. Raid, Shell Allegiance. What the fuck was I talking about? I was gonna attempt to perfectly imitate the Luigi's challenge strategy, but this time without any RNG manip and just raw dog do it, which is why I have this. Also, I don't even have the right badge equipped. Oh, glad I caught that one. There it is. But the problem that was gonna immediately come up is that the whole gimmick of Luigi's challenge is that all of the badges are free, but you can't level up. And so your HP and FP cap is 25 of both, assuming you get every single HP and FP plus in the game. But the benefit that they have, despite having less HP, is that they would have another defend plus that I can't have, and they would have 2 more flower savers, and that's like the whole thing. And then you wouldn't have these two. Who cares? That's why I'm like a full set of like a 6 BP short or whatever. Because 2 flower savers and a defend plus is what they used. And yeah, so that's 5, so that's 6 more right there, plus oh, I actually can't equip that, wow. Huh. Okay, well, I'm exactly 10 short. Huh, I don't know, I didn't have that equipped. I even copied the items, with the one exception being, instead of using the cake that he used, which heals 30 FP, I'm using a jelly pop, which heals 64. And then I even started the fight at like 25. I got the. You know how hard it was to get myself down to 25 HP? Yeah, not as much as you'd think. But still, the whole joke is that I was gonna do that. But now I don't want to. How do I even save state in this? We're just gonna throw my body at him. I don't even remember the strategy they used. That's like the main joke. I haven't rewatched that video in like a week. I do remember what they did. They like RNG manip Bowser to do certain attacks, and they water blocked, getting you down to exactly 1 HP and just slowly just whittling away at the man's girthy HP bar. I don't know, it's been a full week since I've last streamed this. What am I doing here? I don't even have Peekaboo on. He didn't have Peekaboo on either. And in fact, the best part about it was the Mr. Man who actually was doing this strategy didn't see Bowser's HP either, and he had 1 extra party turn, and he used it to tattle on Bowser. But no, we will actually need to do danger strats in this fight no matter what, because Bowser cannot heal if you're, you know, at 1 HP. So, yeah, this isn't going well. See what I mean? So I could have blocked for 12 and then lowered that to 14. That still would have lethaled me. This is why he has to RNG shit. This is why they have to RNG manip that shit. You see what I mean? Throw on water block, and he specifically fails all the water blocks, so it only lasts for 1 turn. Turn 1, get him down to, oh shit. Turn 1, get him to 1 HP. No, we're not. I'm just throwing my body against him for a few turns just to see. We're definitely not doing that strategy, but go look up Bowser, Giga Bowser. Oh, another reason why that strategy wouldn't work. You know how I complained about them for seemingly no reason? They nerfed Iron Bonk's damage by 2? That actually does factor into things. The strategy of the video I was watching, I'm dead again. He used Stomp. I could have taken 2 less damage, but it would have gone down to 12 and 13. That's exactly 25. Wow. Yeah, the -2 damage that Iron Bonk has actually mattered because he ends the fight with exact damage, I believe. So this is still typically what we want to see. He has the Life Shroom to be able to live a blow and then these to restore his FP without restoring his HP. So I'm like, I think that's a good game plan, but the strategy we need to figure out is We need to find out some way of getting Mario into peril. 1 HP is the important thing we need to do for this fight. Then once we figured out a consistent way of getting him there, like I need to actually see how much damage he does. Like, do I want to like heal myself to full? I think that would be nice because it would give me good chip. It would let me do a few turns of chipping him out, you know. But we'll be full stocked. But I like this loadout because this is the exact loadout that has already been proven to be able to win the fight. Buttload of damage, power plus, mega rush. So this is a total of 6 extra damage on a multi-smash. It's a lot of damage. That's 18 damage. So, yeah, 6, 12, 18. That's 18 damage per multi-smash. And then so another thing that made it complete bullshit is that during turn, I think it's 7 or 12, one of them, you have to get the spell to activate, which I turned on, in case you all were wondering. Yes, the spell is on right now. You would need it to randomly activate, giving you 3 more damage, but the plus 3 damage applies to all the hits of multi-smash, making you effectively just randomly do 9 extra damage to the boss, which is required to kill him. In at least that strategy, I'm just like, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna pop this, and we're gonna start throwing our body. Why is it lagging so much? It is really bad today, and I don't know why. Well, alright, get ready, Lollifant. I was not kidding. I said this is either gonna not be done, or this is gonna take 10 minutes before I give up, or 4 hours. And because we're starting the stream super late, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. But I'll give it a damned honest college try. I know there is a strategy that does work, but I don't know what it is, and I'll need to find one of my own. Hopefully you guys do not hear the fan. I turned on the fan because it's hot out today. I just got home from work. It's 2 in the afternoon. Today's a weird day for it. So normally you would like get hit here. You would throw in like a water block to lower the damage you take by 2 to perfectly get you into peril, depending on what the attack Bowser does. Like if he does this. Okay, so imagine that, but I took 4 less damage. I would have done 21. Or no, that would have done, I was at full HP. Can you do an attack that will do 17 damage, good sir, please? See, like, this is me without having... So imagine this, but doing 12 more damage. Each of those would be doing 7. 7, 14, 21 per Mega Smash. Like, that's okay. You know? And then you'd, like, Iron Bonk him. But that would actually do 6 damage instead of 4 for some reason. Like, I don't understand. Why is it broken? Ow. Did I actually heal? Did I need to re-heal again? Okay, no, we're fine. Well, see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. We literally just need to enter the fight, see what happens. We need to find some consistent, at least semi-consistent, because what Bowser does is genuinely 100% random for the first few turns. Whether he'll claw or stomp, random. You do not have control. So you just need to find a way to get through it, you know? I can't really use my items, because I know that the trend I should be doing with items, but... Don't even give me... Oh, that actually only does 14! So, no, that would have actually gotten me into peril right there. Had this been, had I been, in, what's it called? At 25 HP, because it did 24. That was the strategy he used, throw on 1 turn of water block. Yeah, no, the strat's completely random. That's the problem. If he does the claw, you're dead. You have to reset. There's multiple points depending on what Bowser does, you reset. You know? You just don't have control. Like this attack. This does 15. Oh, okay, well, imagine me having 1 more HP. Then that would hit for 12, that's lethal. So, Stomp Claw, that's lethal. He can't have that. He has to do a different strat. He would have to do Stomp Stomp. I don't even know if he can do Stomp Stomp. He might always do the alternative move. Who knows? I heard there was a strat where you start the fight at 1 HP. So that way you just instantly turn 1, get the peril bonus. But I don't know how you do enough damage to, like, lethal him through it. Because remember, you do still need to take precautions to be invisible every turn. And you need to break him out of his super form every single time, every 3 turns. Because I don't want to just, like, look up a strat, like a turn-by-turn play. Then it's not me doing it, you know? So Stomp, Breath. There you go, there's the fabled 24 damage, perfect. Here, supercharge me, I guess. So now I do 1 more damage per multi-smash. So he needs to jump here. He needs to jump here. This is a claw. I'm dead. Yeah, that run's dead. See what I mean? This is... So what would help us here? Okay, so he does... Okay, I need to see something. How much damage does he do when he does Fire Breath? Because it's 5, 5, 5, so 15, and then what? Like, what's added on to it? Because I'm probably gonna need to either heal, or I'm gonna need to up my max HP. Imagine everything's doing 1 less damage. So that is 14. Okay, so we would do 13, so it's 5, 5, 5, 13. That'd be 28 HP. We're at 26, so we need to take 25 damage. 8, 7, 6, 5. So we need to take 25 damage, so that does 28. Let me see something. Okay, you know what? Actually, that works. Watch this. That is actually a strategy that works. I think I'm assuming he always does a clomp and a claw and a stomp. Assuming because assuming. How they say about assumptions? Oh, don't even get me started on the fact that you need to be perfect. Of course, we can't miss any blocks. I mean, you know, let's have this fight be reasonable. You can't go into the Bowser fight and then not be, you know, perfect. That's not allowed. Oh, fuck. Water reduces the damage of his fire breath by 2. I'd be put only in danger. I would, that's not, it's too much. Shit. Well, I want to see. I want to test the waters. Oh. Sorry, that pun sprung from my mouth like a waterfall. What are you doing? You're not laughing? Don't rain on my parade. No, I won't stop. Fuck. Okay, so I just need to not block. Okay, I need to not block the fire. I'm having an ocean of problems with this fight. I want to go back and play more Mega 10 Nocturne. I don't want to be here right now. That's all I've been doing for the last, like, 3 days. I wake up, jacket, do morning stuff, jacket again, play Nocturne, go to work, jacket, get home from work. He did not block that. Okay. Then if he stomps me, we should be fine. Nocturne is the best game, and I want to stream it now. That's really high up on the I want to stream this now button. Mainly just because that game's pretty kick-ass, and it's like I haven't really played many Mega 10 games, so it's cool. Fuck! I didn't dodge it. No, sorry, I fucked up one time, so too bad. You're bad. Get good, scrub. That's damn. A common mistake. So, Lolifant, how have your days been going? Are you having a good time? Oh. Don't get me started that the spell may have already decided it's gonna be a coin or an XP spell, meaning they do nothing in this fight, and I need to go fight some junk enemy to get rid of them. Also, let's just say the RNG is currently... This is me just trying to figure out how to, like, in air quotes, RNG manip my way through the first 2 turns. Guess what? After turn 3, he can start doing any of his spells, and his spells all do different amounts of damage. Meaning that it gets even more random. Whoa! Yay. My body and soul cries out in dick. Alright, we need to not block this. Alright, guys, we've done... Good job, gamers. I'm so proud of y'all. Evan. 14. I should have charged with Watt, but screw it. 21 extra damage. Then we fuck him up with Watt because he's gonna charge next turn. He's gonna like supercharge this next turn. He did not supercharge this turn. I can't jump now. Don't worry, guys, I can't jump now. I think there's a little bit of a problem with the strategy I just thought of. Okay, so we just go... I'm totally fine with just bashing my head against a brick wall for a fight. But, like, I don't do it while commentating over it or anything of that sort, you know? I specifically do this kind of stuff, even for fun, on my own time, but not in front of an audience. Mainly just because I can't watch YouTube. Like, I'm typically doing this while being entertained. What do you mean I have to do it while entertaining? What you're doing is asking the impossible. Oh, you know, I fucked up the action command, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm fucking up the Comfy Cloud in particular. I genuinely messed up the water block because it doesn't matter, but I need this to heal 3 HP. The more I fail, the less HP it heals. So I'm gonna miss this block intentionally, because if I blocked it, it would have done 12 damage, not putting me to 1 HP. Now that I specifically healed only 3 HP and missed 1 block, I'm at 1 HP. Then, now that I'm at 1 HP, I do 4 more damage per attack. This attack hits 3 times, meaning this went up from 3 per hit to 7 per hit. So now we just need to survive while being in peril for as long as possible. So we're gonna swap over to Bo. Out of sight. Can't touch us. Oh, he's gonna we're just gonna wait on this? Alright. Big brain. Dude, Johnny, we are not having a good time. Peril, they did nerf the peril danger strat because danger badges don't work while you're in peril. They used to in the base game. No, those are gone. Oh, no, those are gone. We are not copying someone's homework. We were at the beginning, but I stopped. Don't tell him I'm being a seditious villain. Because that would be correct, but don't tell him that. We're deriving, oh hell yeah, no, we're deriving to hell and back. Why did I drink a repel gel? I know he's not attacking. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Well, this is why we need to strategize better, because I fucked it big time. I needed to not do that. See, now it's my turn, and now I should be like, hey, yeah, now I can hustle, drink, just fuck him up again. Yeah, oh, and then the power bonus, yeah! Look at him go! Dude, 10 damage! So I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna go ape shit. I'm gonna out of sight because I don't want to die. I've already fucked up the strategy a little bit. I don't even know what the strategy is. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I'm flying by the seat of my nigh death. Okay, so he's gonna just clean my cock after this. I don't know if the life shroom does anything for me, but I'm just trying to think, like, he's gonna use some kind of a star power next turn. Bo can't act. So I'm thinking we double dip repel gel to live another turn. Also, the repel hustle. The cheesiest strategy in this entire game. That's why they have to nerf repel gels so hard. And they had to make it so you couldn't buy repel gel or hustle drinks for a lot of the game because this strat was just so dominant, you know? So then we do this. Pop them with another 7, 14, 21. I've already scuffed the strategy quite a bit. Oh, I can't swap to Bo. Okay. So double dipping will cost 3, meaning we can't. So I should not have hustle drink then, because I can't actually use multi smash because I want to out of sight, but I can't like do that. And he's about to get into the phase where he attacks and buffs like in the same turn. And if I ever let this life shroom pop, it'll put me out of the danger zone. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll waste the jelly pop. I mean, it's a bit much to expect me to use that perfectly. Send me out of sight. Really abusing this damn thing. To be fair, Repel Gel Hustle Drink used to be just genuinely too strong. You used to be able to move twice and not take damage for 2 turns. So you would get 3 turns of effectiveness while taking 2 turns worth of no damage. You would just enter a fight in peril, just even normal jump, and you would be alive for 10 turns, plus whatever it is your partner's doing. Oh lord, you were disgustingly broken. Oh hell no, son, they would never allow that. What? I did not want to double dip. Don't double dip. Yeah, no, do not double dip. I just wasted 5 FP accidentally. See, he's in phase 2, as you can tell. This is why we're having such a big problem. Because he's under 150 HP, meaning he'll buff an attack in the same turn, which is instant death. Do not let him do that. Oh, by the way, he has an animation bug. Fun fact. When he enters phase 2 and attacks in the same turn, you saw how he did the fire breath while in fucking melee range? Yeah, the really annoying thing about this is that now all the animations are broken, meaning the action command timings are even harder. Oh boy! I don't even know how much damage I've done, yeah! Fuck him up! Good job. Out of sight so I don't die. I don't know how much damage I've done. I've done at least a 21, 24, then 30. So 21, or not, no, 21, 21, that's 42, plus 30, that's 72. Then I did 9 more, so we've done like 81 damage to him, and that's it. Oh god, I'm out of hustle drinks. We're having some advanced level problems. 14, 21. You could at most get 5 turns of damage. That'd be 105 damage. 7, 14, 21, making it 63 plus 30 is 73 plus another 9 is 102 damage. Congratulations, we have gotten him down below half HP, and as long as we're at 1 HP, he can never heal. Meaning, he's more than half dead. But I'm more than 100% dead, because I'm out of items. Huh! Yeah, fire breath. Whoa. Now, is it at all possible to, like... I could... Like what I'm thinking is... This is why the strategy that I saw required you to RNG manip. Because it was a turn like this where... I think the lightning strike does 9 damage. So what they did is they let him kill him to pop the life shroom. Then they manipulated, or they forced it. Because they literally just rammed their face into the fight until Bowser did what he needed to do. Then, after they were brought back, Bowser lightninged him, did 9 damage, and it brought him back into peril after eating a turn of damage. It's like, oh. And I'm thinking, like, let's hope that I can live. Oh, he buffs this turn. That's death. Alright, I'll let you guys enjoy it. Watch this. 15. 14. Oh, my bad. 15. Ah, I'm live streaming. Good, we're coming back. Oh, that's unfortunate. This doesn't turn off. It doesn't. So that's actually another big problem with this, with what they've done with life shrooms, is because enemies attack multiple times. If while you're being resurrected, you take more damage that would lethal you after you technically heal, he will kill you. Which is why if he does the claw, life shrooms will never work. If he stomps, life shrooms do work. Which is another thing they had to force in the strategy, was to make Bowser, when he lethals them, not do claw. Yeah, no, Johnny, do you see why? It's literally bullshit. You guys are not factoring in the poison? Poison does 3 more damage. Can you not see why I'm trying to strategize around the bullshit? So we need to use Jelly Pop, so that way I don't, like, run out of... Okay, what can I swap any badges at all? Quick change we need. Double dip we need. Blind Fanatic. Oh, fucking fantastic, that badge. Ooh, it's a god. We need Defend Plus, otherwise we can't even get into peril because he does too much fucking damage. He literally does exactly 25-24 with Defend Plus. So, yeah. And there's like no way to squeak because here's another fun thing, Johnny. Because in the base Paper Mario, danger strats were broken. Because you could stack Mega Rush and Power Rush, 6 extra damage. Even if your jump did 1 damage, that's 7/7, kills most things, you know? They nerfed that. Because this says when Mario's in danger, his attack power increases by 2. When Mario's in peril, his attack power goes up by 4. Danger and peril aren't the same thing anymore. Meaning, if you're in peril, you will not get the damage increase from Power Rush. Because you're not in danger, you're in peril. Potato, potato, fuck Bowser, fuck Bowser. So, yeah. I do not have any more BP. I can't squeeze anymore out of the out of this stone to give me another turn, you know? I'm genuinely gonna rewatch the video. What did they do to do this? You know what? We'll throw it on stream so everyone can see. Here, you know what? This is the video. This video doesn't really apply to us too efficiently because this is gonna look really fucking weird. Let me fix that. This doesn't apply to us too well because there's this is both an older build, so Iron Bonk does more damage, and this is Luigi's challenge, so they can actually here. You know what? Let me say it so that way you guys could show stream the chat. It's a little squished, but fuck it. Say hello to Coop. He's a good man. He does good shit. This is an older build. This is the strategy I was attempting to imitate. Luigi's challenge, so they can't level up, but every badge costs 1 BP. He is fucking all or nothing. I forgot he had that, so he's just by default doing 1 more damage. So he can't level up, and then he's using Cake instead of Jelly Pops, because Cakes fully fill up his FP. This is all RNG manip, by the way. This is what I was talking about, where they, like, mashed their face into it, you know? Everyone go subscribe to Coop. The man's a god. He's like the Rangor, or the whatever his name is. Who's the fucking Fire Emblem guy? See, he's intentionally failing Water Block because it gives him 1 point of defense that he needs to survive. Only a stomp. If Bowser clawed, he would have died. He blocks both, brings him down to exactly 1 HP. Water Block breaks because it's irrelevant. Multi-smash for 8. Oh, no, something must have gotten, maybe it's because, no, I have 2 power pluses. He has all or nothing in power plus. I have 2 power pluses, never mind. Then he out of sights, where I don't need to. I can do another turn, but I just, instead of out of sight, I use, Comfy Cloud. Same shit, different day. Pretty much irrelevant. But it gives me 1 more partner turn, whereas he doesn't. So he attacks on turn 3, okay. Which is what I should have. I do realize I made a mistake. The Master doesn't give you Power Plus. The Anti-Squad does. So this is when he dies. He specifically had to force him to use the Stomp, so that way the Claw wouldn't kill him through the Life Shroom. He comes back. He's at 10 HP now. And this is what I was talking about. Watch this. No, this is the Iron Bonk turn. See, that does 3-3. That got nerfed. It doesn't do 3-3 anymore. It does 1-3. Then he cakes to refresh because he used the Iron Bonk to get that last little bit of FP out of his system. Then he buffs. I think he forces Bowser to Lightning to bring himself back down to 1 HP. But remember, he has more badges than I do, but I have more HP and FP than he does. At the end of the game, Luigi's challenge and normal play look very similar. You have less HP, but you do more damage, or other fun things like that, you know? The big see, he wastes a turn tattling on Bowser just because he can. Forces the lightning, or the wave, I guess, whatever. 9 damage exact, then he's back in danger, goes back to town. Just destroys the man. Probably gonna out of sight again. Yep. God gamer, this man. Block the thing, yada yada. See, sometimes Bowser also doesn't actually always do the fire breath after an attack. I don't know why that is. Also drink repel gel, standard play, same shit I'm doing. But he's doing it way later than I am because he's forced Bowser to, you know, play nice. He never used the wave attack, ever, in any of my entire attempt. So I would just need to sit here and wait for him to, like, play nice after we go into, like, turn 4 or 5. So this would literally just be, like, 5 minutes per attempt. Okay, it could be close to, like, 3 or 4 per attempt. So he's hustle drinked and repel gelled. So he gets to do another 21 damage. Then he gets to go again. And then he does it again, the madman. So he does 42 damage in 1 turn. And Bowser can never heal. Also, Bowser is in phase 2. So if Bowser ever gets a chance to buff, Bowser will immediately kill Mario. Mario has no more life shrooms. Also, that double flower saver he has coming into play because exactly brings him down to 5 FP. Which, I mean, that's how much normal double dip costs, but, you know, flower saver and all that whatnot. So then he's going to be able to repel gel and cake next turn, or whatever he does. See the same bugs still in the game. I just need to ask you guys, do you think this is even possible to do in normal play? Without doing something similar, I mean. Like, it's clearly possible. We are being shown it right now in a harder difficulty. Right now. But I mean, live on stream right now is what is the more so the state I mean. Starbeam, then he up and away, then he out of sights, yada yada yada. He also gets out of sight down to 1 FP. Same with double dip. It's not. It's technically not RNG manip. It's literally just waiting until the RNG works with you. If you want to call that manipulation, fine. Z hustle drinks. He's not necessarily lucky anymore. He's only gotten lucky. There's only like 4 or 5 times where he has to have Bowser do the same thing. You know? This is the other time. This is the big time right here. Look. He gets the +3 damage like I actually have. I also have this state right now. Meaning this doesn't matter to me. I already get this lucky. This luck is happening to me after this. Then he double dips doing... Oh god. Oh god, no, I don't have that. He hustle drinks to make the shady characters +3 damage, you know, over 3 attacks to do +9. He hustle drinks the previous turn, making the +9 damage go up to +18. Literally 18 less damage if he didn't just know when the motherfucker's gonna activate. And, again, Iron Bonk does... So he would have, let's say, 9 more HP, then +2 from Iron Bonk. So he would have 11 more HP than right now, if I didn't, like, BS it. Because I still have the Life Shroom. I can still... Because forcing the wave off the Life Shroom, that's only one thing. That's doable. But the rest of it, though, you know? Because it's still going. He's not even done yet. Like, the fight isn't even over yet. I really don't want to end the stream in a, here, let me put out a YouTube video, show it off, show how someone else did it. I'm just stealing this man's video at this point. Go sub to Coop. Go do it right now. You know what? God damn it, I already am. I can't do it again. Go do it right now. I don't want to be that guy, but I need to show off the example. He's great for it. Then he repel gels. His final item, he repel gels. Blocks with bow. Also, don't even get me started if you've missed any block this entire run. Then he repel gels. The final item gets the final multi-smash. Then he out of sights. But you may be saying to yourself, wait, what's going on? He doesn't have enough FP for the final multi-smash. But remember, so we would get this far, except I can't force all these things to happen, and with the Iron Bonk nerf, Bowser would have 11 more HP. He would have 8. So the only thing so he'd have 11 more HP, he normal jumps, kills him. So there you go, there's the fight. Ah, shit. Let me fix it. So, then I need to say, so, like, what could I do to addendum that strategy? In the turn where he tattles with Goombario, you could attack with what? And because I don't need to have Goombario use Iron Bonk, I don't need to use the cake, but that's irrelevant. He was going to use it anyway. He just did it to get that 2 extra damage. Which he didn't even need. You saw he killed him with a jump that did 10 damage. Bowser had 8 HP. Literally, the Iron Bonk didn't matter. And, see, that would be all good and dandy. Bowser does not heal. I talked about it earlier, but Bowser's healing is entirely dependent on how much HP he has in comparison to you. I'm not going into the finer details, just because obviously. But if you're at 1 HP, Bowser will never heal. So, like, what could I do to addendum that strategy? He would have 11 more HP. On the turn where Goombario tattled, we could hit him with Watt again. That would do 4 extra damage. Meaning we are at a deficit of 7 HP. I don't even need to do 2 of that damage, as that was by default made up by him doing 2 overkill damage. Meaning we're 5 HP at a deficit. I would need to copy that strategy. Like, assuming I didn't perfectly RNG copy that, I would need to somehow pull 5 more damage out of my ass. And I don't know how I would do that. Because remember, I have more HP and FP than him. But that doesn't mean much, you know? The only thing I really get out of it is that I get 1 more turn where I'm not in peril. But if you noticed, he ended the turn right before Bowser would have buffed, and if Bowser buffed again, he would have died. Because he would have had to expend 2 turns to hurt Bowser. I can live for 1 more turn, but 1 more turn, I can't hurt Bowser on that turn. So I would need to live for 2 more turns. I don't know when, but I know they nerfed it. On Bowser in particular, but the best part about it is that it doesn't even matter. That part you can just scrub away, so I'm actually only at a 9 HP deficit. Like, the only thing I could think to do was I would have to force it to be able to hustle drink on the turn the shady guy appears. Also, I specifically ended the video before you guys saw what the reward was. Because there is a reward, but it's like, yeah, the only difference between our builds is I technically have a Power Plus, he has a all or nothing. They do the same thing. My Power Plus just costs 1 less FP, or BP, meaning I can equip Flower Fanatic. He just has 2 more Flower Fanatics than me in that, or Flower, flower sabers than me. Like, the only thing I could think of which would let me do more damage was if I hit a god tidal wave like twice. Because I would need to have one tidal wave do 6 and another tidal wave do 7. But that would cost 16 FP. And I'm already at a massive deficit through the fight because of 2 less flower sabers. With regular strats, 50 HP and Jelly Ultras. That's what I was doing before. Yeah, Iron Bonk does 6. That would have helped. Like, Iron Bonk's doing 6 only matters if you fight him normal. Like... Because normal strats, he heals so fucking much. You know? Because like let's say we don't do the peril strats. His max HP goes from 200 to 420. Very funny. Because it's 8, 16, 24. No, actually it's 440. So never mind. You don't get the funny number. Because he heals for 80 3 times. So 80, 60, 100, 140? 80, 60, yeah, 140. So his max HP goes up to 340? No. What the fuck is my math right now? It's 8, 16, 24. So then you add a 0, it's 240. His max HP goes up to 440. Are you sure it's Giga Bowser? And not normal Bowser? Are you sure it's not Master Quest Jr.? Are you sure it's not Master Quest Jr.? Because that exists. And that's an easier version of this mod. It's existed for a while now. It gives you all the new content and tones the difficulty down so it's not, like, bullshit. Like, if any of you guys wanted to play this, you can. I'd probably recommend Junior. Fuck, dude. I just do not see myself doing 440 damage. You know? It's like up to a certain point, like, the benefit of all this is I have a victory condition. I can literally just forcibly get myself down to 25 HP and perfectly imitate the VOD. The video I just showed you, down to a T. I could do that. I could sit here for like 3 hours and just endlessly try. And eventually I'd get it. There'd be no damage deficit. The -2 flower sabers wouldn't matter because I have 30 more max FP and I heal more FP whenever I heal. That's all fine. I could do it. And so I'm just sitting here, I'm like, are we good then? Like, I have nothing to prove at this point, and I just don't see another way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I did a solid like 120 damage when I made my attempt. But this is using the peril strat. Cause like let's think about it like Hustle Drink Repel Gel, like 4 Hustle Drinks, 4 Repel Gels, you just forcibly live through a handful of turns. And you just unload on Bowser. That wouldn't get you enough damage, I don't think. Like, I could almost try it. Just to see that it doesn't, you know? Probably we'd actually need one more hustle drink than repel gels, because we need a Stobie Pop and Jelly Pops. Like here, you know what? That's the last thing I'm gonna try. I want to see how well that works, and if it doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna say we're good. Because there's nothing to prove, you know? I don't care. I already technically beat the damn game, and I already know a strategy that works. I just don't want to, on stream, grind away at it. That's the only, like, big shtick, you know? Because it's more of a me thing. Even if people want to see it, it's more of a me thing. I don't want to do it, is the main thing. Like, I don't want to just sit down, man mode that shit, and just say, I'm a real boy. I got nothing for you. Let's see how well this goes, though. Oh yeah, I have a shitload of shooting stars because I had a game plan for another boss that I didn't need. Alright, we're gonna try this out. I don't think it's gonna go well, but we'll try it. Because we're at 50 HP, so we do the same play, Would get me down to exactly 1 HP while doing chip. Now, I should probably, like, start at 25 almost, just so I can start doing damage earlier. Because the longer the fight goes on, the worse it is. And again, I shouldn't really complain about having a free turn. The only thing I have to think about is that might be a problem is that, I'm using my FP. And that could be bad. Like, is there any... I wish there was a way of using, like, a star meter that would do more damage, because it's like, ugh. You know? So turn 1, so we have to, I was actually wondering what Mario does turn 1. He starts buffed, because of course he does. I guess I could scrounge up that last little extra bit of FP and use Star Storm instead of Multi-Smash, but I don't think that matters. I need it to last for 2 turns, so here's 2 turns. Just gotta have that style points, you know what I'm saying? God, I'm so not looking forward to what comes after this. You guys think this is the low point? No, 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 no. There's been a unanimous request, at least of like 2 people. One of which is a real friend, so I kind of probably need to listen to him. I'm doing Genshin Impact after this. That game looks like it'd be the kind of game I'd hate. So we're gonna fucking learn. Great. Fantastic. I guess I say next, as if I do not immediately know I'm doing Chrono Trigger tomorrow. But we don't talk about that part. I don't know what I'm gonna do after Chrono Trigger though. I need a new game in the backup slot, you know? I'm sitting here having a grand old time playing Paper Mario Love and Life. Do I start going through and play all the Lisa fan games blind? Because there's like 2 more of those that I found out about. Oh boy! Bonus points for I don't even know if they're good or not. Also, I keep fucking up the block. We're not even attempting the boss yet. I'm just being bad. I'm probably gonna need to make another poll to see what people... You know what, Lala fan? What do you want to see me stream? I'm always asking the Discord, but you're never on the Discord. What do you want to see me stream? What sounds like fun? Because Chrono Trigger, damn good time. Paper Mario, this was for me. This was an anniversary present to me of me starting streaming, because I started with Paper Mario. By God, I'm having this playthrough take 4 months. Dude, I love Thousand Year Door to death. Hot damn. That is my second favorite game of all time. Acceptable. God damn it, Lollifant. You massive bitch. I always want to do something for my playthroughs, because almost every time, at least whenever I have the potential, I like to do something with my playthroughs. I want to play through Paper Mario? Add a mod to it. Make it harder. I want to do a playthrough of Terraria, which I did. I'll add a self-imposed challenge and a mod onto it. I want to play through a new game. Boom. Never played it before. Now it's blind. Skadoosh. Now I'm doing an addendum version of my other strat, just to see if it works. Because we tried the regular strat for 2 hours last stream. What are the because it has to be a shit. I fucking blocked. God damn it. I'm so good at the game. I accidentally turned my brain off and did too good. I need to not block there. But we're trying an addendum to version of my old strat, because the main problem that I'm having is that I need to be able to have Hustle Drink activated on the turn the shady figures do. And I thought the best way to solve that problem is to just be Hustle Drinking every turn. So we have 4 Hustle Drinks, 4 Repel Gels, and 2 Jelly Pop Boys. Ow. I guess I block everything now. The fire's so easy. The fire's the easiest. They don't tell you about that part. Fire's cake. You ain't never seen a block this clean before. You know what I'm saying? Shit's cake, baby. Easy game. Yes. Why can't I use? He took away my ability to use items. When he stomped me, he took my ability to use items, and I didn't notice. Oh God. Oh God, we're having a problem. Wait. No, he's gonna attack next turn. Then next turn we go at him. We get him, son. Cause he's gonna throw on the Star Cloak Veil shit this turn. So we hit him. No, fuck. That's a problem. I needed that to happen on a turn that I Hustle Drink, because that would do 9 more damage, so we're at a 9 damage deficit. That's a problem. A noticeable one at that. Oh! And because of the fuck me, dude. He entered phase 2 because I can't fucking see his HP bar. What do I want to do? Well, we've technically been here for 2 hours. It's just that, you know, 20 minutes of it we're watching a video showing me do better, and an hour of it we're me talking about how bad I am. So what are the badges they used, Lollifant? What are the badges someone better than me at this game used? Because let me go back to the loadout I normally use. Like, fuck all this. We'll go back to what I like to use normally. When I'm doing a boss, Mega Smash, Love Double Dip. No, we'd be using Jelly Ultra, we don't need that. Quick Change, gotta have it. Don't need those, because I'm a real boy. Gotta have damage. Defense, 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 defense. We have 4 extra BP. Got it. Then I would throw on like Zap Tap because normally that counters Bowser. Oops, sorry, dickhead. He's immune to it now. I guess if I would be using this much power, I'd probably swap Multi Smash for Mega Smash, but then equip another Power Plus. Actually, no, because we know I only do 3 damage. I'll just use Mega Smash. Like, this would be a pretty damn normal loadout I would be using, you know? This would be it. Pretty much bar none. Like, because I don't remember what I specifically used. Like, throw in one of these, sure, why not? Make it guaranteed. And then, like... God, I could maybe do some deep focus shit and then just endlessly spam Smooch, I guess? I could fight it like I did the Crystal King and just have only my partner attack, but then fuck, he enters phase 2. Oops, sorry, he does 75 damage. Mega Smash because Bowser has, I think 2 points of defense. It's a no. He has, so I do 8 and it's lowering 8 to 3. He has 5 points of defense. Mega Smash, Multi Smash just does your hammer damage times 3. I do 6 damage on hammer, so Multi Smash would do 18, assuming they have no defense. Mega Smash does like 15, 16. And now that I have Power Plus, Mega Smash is doing about 12, 13 damage to Bowser. I don't remember specifics, but Multi Smash does 9. So multi is better for enemies that don't have defense or when you stack a lot of power, which is what we were doing. And Mega Smash is better for if you're fighting an enemy with a lot of defense or you're not stacking power. But an extra point of power, you know, it still doesn't hurt, which is why I still have it. I don't need any of the Flower Saver badges because I'm constantly popping Jelly Ultras and they don't matter. I could use more damage, that would be good. No, I just genuinely do not see how it's doable normally, unless you get, like, God tier luck or something, because he does so much fucking damage. Once he enters phase 2, you're fucked. Unless you're, like, out of sight every single time, but you have to do the fight perfectly. Because if Bo ever gets stunned, you're stun locked. Unless you get lucky, and even then he's gonna enter phase 2 while they're still stunned, dead. You need a repel gel. It's like you would just need to be, unironically, you just need to be better at the game. Like, haha, funny joke. No, okay, so Power Bounce has a unique mechanic in the game. Not only has Power Bounce been nerfed a shitload, but Power Bounce in base Paper Mario, so this isn't even modded, has a cap. That cap is typically set to nothing for normal enemies, or like 99. But for bosses, the cap is typically very low. 5, maybe 4. For Bowser and every boss in the game, the cap is 3. Meaning, you can only jump on them 3 times. Meaning, Multi-Smash does more damage at the cost of costing more FP, because Power Bounce slowly loses that power. Like, each time you jump on them, it, like, does a little bit less damage. Multi-Smash doesn't have that downside. But yeah, no, with the power, this isn't like Super Mario RPG, where you can actually hit every enemy in the game 99 times, and, like, one-hit half the bosses. That's base Paper Mario. They did it because Power Bounce was too good. Guess what? Base Paper Mario, Power Bounce, still too good. There's a reason Power Bounce is godly in the base games. Like, they didn't even change that about Power Bounce. That's base Paper Mario. What they did to nerf Power Bounce is that Power Bounce now loses 2 power every time you jump. So if you had 9 damage, it would have gone 987. This one, it's 975. But they balance around a lot of these badges by when you get them. Power Bounce, really early in the game. Like, Chapter 2 or 3, I don't remember. Multi-Smash, God, that's like Chapter 7 or 8. That's maybe Chapter 6, but that's way later in the game. That's how they balance some of these badges. Like, for example, the ultimate example of badges being balanced around when you get them. Howdy, Rock! All or nothing. If Mario uses the action command, Mario's power goes up by 1. But if Mario misses, it goes down to 0. 5 BP. 5 BP for a flat +1 damage if you do the action command. Pretty good. Power plus. Increase Mario's jump and power attacks power by 1. So it does the same upside as All or Nothing, has no downside, and it costs 1 less BP. But the only way to get one of these is by fighting the anti-squad or getting to floor 80 of the Pit of 100 trials. D-Down Pound is a worse version of Mega Smash. D-Down Pound would do 6 damage, 7 damage, or 8 damage. Actually, does it cost less? I could get another power-up with that if it cost. Ooh, it only costs 2. No, we can just test. Watch this. Testing time. D-Down Pound is what I did in normal play until I learned how broken Mega Smash was. Alright, we're playing this normal, so if I was doing this normally, you throw in a water block. I have a shitload of defense. Shitload of defense, throw on one of these. Taking 1 damage because I'm a real boy. So I took 11 damage right there. This is Paper Mario, and it's a game that makes me want to die. So, it costs, oh, let's just say half. That does 6. God, that's actually... No! Bowser does have an immunity to piercing damage, or they nerfed D-Down Pound, because that only does 6. I could up it to 7 damage. Okay. Yeah, no, they used... That did, Also, let's talk about that right there. That took them an hour to lose. I don't want to invest that kind of time. But, like, I could get 1 or 2 more damage off a turbocharge and another power plus. Maybe All or Nothing, but that's a bit much. So, 7 damage to 8 damage is pretty regular for that. So we're gonna out-of-sight you just so I can continue my testing. So 7 to 8 roughly. 4 BP for 7 to 8. Pretty good. That's pretty damn solid. Alright. Mega Smash. 10 damage. Up to 11 or 12. Meaning, D-Down Pound is actually more efficient. You are correct. But I already knew that. The problem with this fight has and never is the damage. The problem is surviving. Because remember, once you get to Phase 2 Bowser, 150 HP and less, he will start doing Hyper Mode damage, which will either instantly kill you or bring you down to the point where you need to heal. It's just... I just don't care. I think I'm done. Like, I just don't care. Lollifan, give me their whole badge loadout. And did they not show off their whole badges? Give me the lore of the badges. Like, here, let me, I could do this. Peekaboo's a wasted badge. Dodge Master's a wasted badge. D-Down Pound, quick change. These Fire Shield. Okay. I was not using Fire Shield. That would be 1 less damage every combo. That's literally 1 less damage. So it goes, his claw combo goes down from 11 to 10. That's okay. Dodge Master, Deep Focus. Why does he have Deep Focus on? Peekaboo and Deep Focus can both be unequipped. Power plus, Defend plus. That's almost identical to my loadout. The only difference, like the main difference, is that instead of going for Mega Smash, he just leftover points. But I'm saying he could do something a little bit better. But now I can tell you exactly, because let me tell you the lore of this. I think it's doable, just playing the game normally. Because once he enters phase 2, just out of sight. Literally just out of sight. Every single time he's about to buff, just use out of sight. The problem with that, though, is that if Bo ever gets stunned once you're dead, and that you still need to just be good enough at the game for a while, you know? This would just take a very long time to do. But I think I'll try it. I think I'll try my version of their whole shtick. But Fire Shield is a good idea. Power plus. Use 1 power. I guess, yeah, D-Down Pound is cheaper. That's the main thing for it right now. So you can unequip this, so I have 5 BP. I could just equip a second Power Plus, but that's kind of wasted. That energy is just wasted, you know? Because with D-Down Pound, that does 6 damage. I could up it to 7, but that would just get me killed. I could straight out lower the damage I take by his basic combo by 1, but God, it's literally 1 less damage, and it only works on 2 of his potential 4 attacks. And no, it's only the Fire Breath part of them. The Claw, Stomp, Lightning, and Wave do not work on that. I do have Iron Bonk, but it does the same damage as Watt. So, yeah, I'm not using Iron Bonk. I already saved... I cut my FP more in half by using D-Down Pound. You just have Mario attack, like, every single turn without fail. Have your partners keep him up, like, on the up and up. You know? I can see it. Hilariously enough, I can see it. Fuck, dude. Honestly, yeah, you just have extra points. I have nothing else I want to spend these on. So yeah, here. Fire Shield. It's so little. It's so comedically little. But it does technically still lower the damage. I'll equip Dodge Master because I'm always a bitch. I don't want to copy this dude, but frankly, I don't have... Ah, fuck, I need to get... God damn. Jelly Ultras. I don't even have them in the damn shop. Ah! I need to go get so many Jelly Ultras. I need to go to the bathroom. You know what? I'll consider whether or not I'm doing this when I get back. I just don't know. It's gonna take fucking out. We've only been here for an hour and 20 minutes. But I want to do it. That's the thing. I want to do it. So I guess I will. I need to go to the bathroom and I'll be back, but... Fuck, I want to do it. Alright, come on. I'll be right back. Son of a bitch. God damn it, me. Alright, let's do this. And as Lava asked, how much stronger is Mega Smash? By about 4 points. It's 4 points of damage stronger. But it costs more than double the FP. And it costs me an extra point of BP. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm thinking. Star Gift is... I wanted Star Gift. That was what I had wanted, you know? Just because of, the value I'd get out of Smooch. Just having it up, just that little, like... Twice as often in practice. Once you get down to 0 meter, you get it up twice as often. But it would still take just an inordinate amount of time. So it would be... Either way, I'm gonna need to go get Jelly Ultras no matter what I do. But, you know. 4 FP, this is 4 FP. So it's not worth it. Shit. Yeah, you really run out of good badges up to a certain point. You really run out of good badges. Like, I want the Fire Shield, and I'll just take less damage, sure. Why not, you know? I'm like, what do I want for the last 2, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Unfortunately, this isn't 1,000-Year Door, so you don't really get any items that give you, like, good secondary effects. They just heal. Or they just do damage, but those are very rare. In comparison, at least. I'm thinking Happy Heart, hilariously enough. Just to give me that little bit more HP. Should probably do yeah, no, I'll do Happy Heart specifically because, if you tether it with Smooch, it should hopefully up my HP enough. Like, combine it with Smooch, Fire Shield, it's little amounts of HP, small amounts of HP. But that's important, because small amounts of HP may make Bowser heal. And we have to get through all of his heals as fast as we can. That's what we have to do. Please tell me we got Jelly. Oh, we do, but not too many. 3, 4, 5. Okay. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, come on. Tell me, please. We need to get one more Jelly Ultra. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Fine. Fine. Off we go to get one more. Honestly, the only reason I'm probably still pressing on is just because we haven't done much this stream. This stream, I said I was gonna do it, and I want to do it. Like, I want to beat him. Like, I just want to make a solid attempt because I can see it. But my natural, intensive boredom, like, it never turns off. That is the big thing for a lot of this. I get bored real fast, real easy. And once I'm bored, oh, the game has lost me at that point. But there's a chance. I see it through. Now we go. And now we ride. By the way, a jelly pop is a jam and jelly and a cake mix. Mixed together. That's all they are. It's fun, but, you know, meh. They're the item that heals the most FP, and only FP, which is the only reason why I use them when trying to imitate that strategy. Still a strategy that would technically work, though. That's what's important. Honestly, I'm kind of amazed. The whole point of this mod was to be like a difficulty mod and to rebalance the game. They have completely changed the meta, though. The meta has gone from being just stack power, be in danger all the time, do as much damage as you possibly can as fast as possible. The enemy can't kill you if they're already dead. Be in danger, do power bounce, kill everything, never lay bodies. Keep it coming. To the point where whenever I do a playthrough of 1000 Year Door, my normal playthrough are effectively BP only runs. Because HP and FP don't make you do more damage. And so you go BP to do more damage. Yeah, I already know Jelly Ultras, that's what I'm doing. I gotta conserve these little bastards though, because they are a very limited resource, and once they're out, so I have to try my damnedest to not use all of them. I need to save them for when Bowser decides to go beast mode, you know? We're gonna have to play this slow, carefully, and very, very conservatively. Honestly, I would say Abed would copy their strategy. Honestly, there's only one strategy, and this is the strategy I've been using all the damn game. The only thing of theirs that I've taken is the real spicy tech of Fire Shield, and I even used it already. I remember using that in one of our previous Bowsers. I had already been there, done that, seen that story, done dirty. Slow down, my favorite. Here we go. We have HP regen. We have a little bit more defense. And what's more important is that we're trying an FP conserving build. Here it is. Okay. I'm so glad to see you're safe, ready to fight. Okay, bye. And I ain't no bitch, and I don't equip no peekaboo, because I ain't no bitch, and we're just gonna actively use a Goombario turn to tattle him. Because I'm a real boy, and I will happily waste one turn, because I'm a real man, and I like to be inefficient as a real man. I'm gonna be entirely honest, I have no idea where my habit of very recently referring to myself as a real boy came from. I've always had this weird speech thing where I will regularly just say the same thing multiple times. I just say them a lot, like in regular speech, it's like just the default statement I make. And for some reason, like this week's phrase is "I'm a real boy" or "I'm a real man." Bowser's ultimate form. Fuck him up. 6 damage a turn. Not good, but not bad. He can stomp twice. Great. It sucks because I really want him to not be stomping. Stomping does more damage. Like, stomping is the worst of the two options. You know? Yeah, 10 damage on Claw. Yeah, let's get this started. Cause he's gonna suit up, you know, next turn. Also, another fun thing I've learned. There's actually a second trigger to determining Bowser when he heals. He can always heal when you have more HP than him, but he has a way higher chance of healing So let's say he's at 19% HP and you're at 20%, he can heal. But if he's at 1% HP and you're at, well, the best example would be, so like let's say he's at 49 and you're at 50, he has a chance to heal. If he's at 39 and you're at 50, he has a very, very high chance to heal, because the likelihood of him healing, supposedly, if assuming random man on the internet is correct, shoots up once you are 20% HP higher than him. He can heal when you're higher than him, but when you're 20% or more, it skyrockets. Which is why he's not healing the moment I get more health than him, you know? He's a conservative little baby Bowser. He likes to take things nice and slow. Honestly, I don't know how I'm supposed to be doing this better. I'm blocking everything, I'm taking the minimum amount of damage, and I'm still needing to smooch like every turn. Just to like maintain pace, you know? It's not going great for us. There's the free damage. Oh yeah. Boom. Oh, 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 oh. So, oh, fuck me. God damn it. Gonna say, hey, Lolfang, you having fun watching me get slapped around? But apparently I'm getting slapped way worse than I thought because I stopped paying attention. I was too busy trying to talk and do a dumb joke to chat, but the joke's over now. There's no comedy here, there's only Bowser. And sadness. Oh, there's a lot of that. That was the last joke ever made on Earth, as all life is scrubbed clean. Life at this. We're about to enter a sphere world, baby. We're going. You don't even know what that means. Quickly start studying up on Nocturne. It's all I want. That's what I want to do. I want to be here. I want to play more Nocturne. What do you think I was doing before and inevitably after this? Immediately going back to Nocturne? You're damn right I am. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, great game. I love it. Honestly, that game is not even one that I think would like all hilarious, amazing, fantastic jokes, like Gutbuster, Side Wrencher jokes aside. Nocturne's not a great stream game. It's just a fun game to play. It's really interesting what happened because I've never seen a game that starts with the bad guys winning. Like, the game starts, you get a text from your teacher and two of your friends or whatever saying, hey, we're meeting our teacher at the hospital, or like a park. They redo it and say, hey, no, we're not actually going to the park, we're going to this hospital center. You get to the hospital center, you meet your teacher, oh yeah, the world's ending. And then you see from the roof of the hospital, the fucking world ending. Yeah, I don't think it went well. I'm gonna be frank. I don't think it didn't go too well. I don't think so. Holy shit! Like, unironically, the only reason you live was not only because you were in the hospital. The only place on Earth that survived But, as you were fading out of existence, some weird small child and a, like, robed lady feeds you a bug. Like a massive, like, finger plus-sized insect and shoves it down your throat. And then does this, there's the big old fantastic, everyone's favorite, thing in any video game of, you can see, like, the blood splatter animation as your character's taking damage, and then it cuts to black, and you wake up and you're a fucking demon. And then, and everyone's dead. The only people who lived are your teacher, who's missing, your male friend, who's missing, and your female friend, who's missing. Oops! Oh, darn! Oh, it's a darn shame. You know, you hate to see it happen. Oops! My bad. Can you heal, please, Bowser? Alright, Bowser, it's time for you to heal. Been a hot minute. See what I mean? Well, this is totally doable. Look at this. This is totally doable. I say that as if I'm not totally noticing that the only reason we've gotten this far without using items was because we used every single drop of star juice on Refresh and Smooch. Thank you, Bowser. Like I said, that's that whole threshold thing. He healed because I'm 20% more healthy. More damage. Gotten a fair chunk of change on free damage. Honestly, Nocturne is one of the few games that, at least, like, God, that was the song I gave you earlier, Lollifan. Nocturne's great, and I read into it a lot more just because the song lyrics for all the music seemingly take place from the main character's perspective, and despite the fact that he is a silent main character, you can read a lot about him just from the lyrics, as he is very, very bitter about the situation he's in, because justifiably, wow, everyone's dead. All of them. Oh, I missed one block. Darn, there goes Watt for 3 turns. Oops. Yeah, happy heart. Please stop clawing when I don't have water block on. Thank you. Fuck, dude, I hit these. I have Dodge Master on, and I was consistently blocking this bitch back when I didn't have it on. Please be registering my A button presses. I'm dying. Honestly, it's also a better idea to equip, what's it called? Happy Flower, or Happy Heart, rather than an HP Plus badge. Because HP Plus will give you 5 HP. And unless you can go above the 50 HP max, that's all it will ever give you value-wise. It'll never actually give you more HP than the initial 5. Whereas Happy Heart, the longer the game goes on, as long as you don't reach maximum HP, every time you, like, heal 1 HP, it's giving you more value. And the value that it gives you only ends once you go back up to full HP, and you don't need the regeneration anymore. The longer you can manage without needing to heal, the more value you get out of it. Please don't do more than 12 damage. Thank you. Oh, that'll solve that problem. There it is. Ow! And yeah, that'll solve that problem the most annoying way possible. There goes water block, just dust in the wind. It did not actually matter. No, it makes you take 3 less damage. I lived with 9 HP, bro. I was fine. I hate that he keeps dispelling my damn water block and then doing the claw, the move that does 3 extra damage if I don't have water block on. Stop doing that! Because Bowser is literally just RNG. Like, that's the whole thing. All he is random numbers, the boss. And so the fact that he keeps using Wave, which is the worst spell option, and then he never stomps. He only does claw. I'd rather him stomp if I don't have water block on. God damn it, you bitch. I think he's gonna buff next turn. Ah, shit, it doesn't matter. I need to heal either way. I'm out of whatever. Out of FP. Please heal. I need y'all to heal. Because I'm at full HP. Are you below? Oh, shit. He's not below. With the 20 HP threshold he needs to be to heal. Shit. He needs to be, actually, hilariously enough, he does need to be at about, 160 or less, so about 150, right where the threshold of him going apeshit is the threshold where he'll start healing. Ugh, great. And then he waves again! Ah! There goes water block! It's not even the fact that I missed the thing. I was just so genuinely frustrated that I wasn't, like, in the right mental state to try to block that. It's the fact that, look at him, he's doing it again. He knows. He has not used Lightning Bolt once this whole fight, and he never stomps. He only claws, and claws only the bad option when I don't have water block. And he only uses claw after getting rid of water block. That pisses away so much FP and HP. God damn. This fight's about efficiency and random chance. He's clawing again. It is a fucking coin flip. And then I'm getting flustered and I'm missing blocks, making it do 6 extra damage whenever I don't block. God damn it. Please, Bowser, stop your shit. I actually, like, literally, this is just random chance. I have to hope he does a weaker attack. If he does it again, I'm dead. Genuinely random right now. I just, fuck this, I'm already so done with it, you know? It's just because not only is it, like, a gauntlet endurance run, but it's the kind of endurance one where you have to be perfect. Where if you fuck up one time, sorry, you've lost all the efficiency. Because this fight is exactly the same as the Master. Whereas the Master 4 was, both of us were glass cannons. We had to do damage and not get hit. And the damage we do take, we have to hope that it's not lethal. But, so you have to be perfect to not die. But if you're perfect, the fight's already most of the way over. This is where we're fighting 2 stone brick shithouses, you know? Neither of us do any damage to the other, but it's just chip damage. A point of damage here, a point of damage there, an extra claw attack here, an extra breath of fire there. And it just adds up over the course of the battle. We're both the most altruistic, regenerating dickheads in existence. Both fights play out the same. The less perfect you are, the more punished you are. And this fight is already... There's the wave again. Are you fuck? Every single time I have thrown on water block, he's dispelled it. Every single time. remember, Water Block lowers the damage we take anywhere from 1 less damage to 4 less damage. And when we regenerate for 1 HP and can only heal for 20 HP, a point of damage here and a point of damage there really, really matters. So the fact that he keeps doing that is infuriating. You know what he's not doing right now? Stomping. You know who's dead right now? Not me, because this does 8. Oh, shit! No, that's right. Water Block lowers the damage by 2, not by 1. So it does 9. So we know how I said Water Block lowers the damage by 4? Nope, it lowers it by 5. Yeah, fuck it. I'm seriously gonna be here for hours. I don't care. Like, you can see it's doable. You can see on screen how this would be doable. You have to get lucky. Hope he doesn't keep getting rid of your water blocks. Don't let your partner get stunned. And then, when you enter phase 2, just keep mental tabs. Whenever he's gonna buff, just swap to bow and use out of sight. It's as simple as that. That's all you have to do. And I don't want to do it anymore. I gave a solid college try. That's what I wanted to do. I don't want it anymore. I'm done now. Fuck this. I'm so done with it now. The reward for winning, by the way, is the, it's called, like, Right On, or Game On, something like that. Like, oh yeah, it's like victory. And when you equip it, it forces every single action command to automatically succeed. It is a beta badge in the... That one is not actually modded in. That badge is in the base Paper Mario or base Thousand Year Door. I actually don't remember. But those are debug badges that were designed to make the game unlosable because every single action command auto-succeeds. But you only get it for fighting the hardest boss in the game. And so, you know, it's kind of pointless. So, yeah, now I'm done. Like, I just don't want to do it anymore. As like, the ironclad rule I have for games is if they're not fun, they're not worth playing. Reggie Fils-Aimé is a god man, and he was totally right about that. The moment I get bored with a game, I'm done. This is why I don't 100% a lot of games. I'm bored with this now. And so, I'm done.